that getting your nails done is a luxury. It definitely is a luxury, whereas a French that's got a really nice clean line, it's like, okay, the tech that did them really took the time and the patience. I'm a very creative person, and you need to be able to have some, at least a little bit of creativity. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do that. That's probably the hardest thing someone's brought to me, or the trickiest kind of thing.
Today we're here at E-Nails with Emma. Emma, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Emma is the founder of E-Nails, and we're currently in her new salon, which is very, very exciting. Emma, tell us about who you are, what you do, and why you do it.
Okay, so I'm Emma. I'm 24 years old. I started my own nails during COVID because I actually couldn't get my nails done. So I said to Mum, I was like, that's it, I'm buying myself a little nail kit. You don't have to buy it for me, I'm getting it myself, yada, yada, yada. So I bought it, and then out of nowhere, I was just doing Mum's nails, my sister's nails, family, friends, everyone's nails around me. And I was like, all right, I want to make a business out of this. And here we are.
Here we are. So you started at home?
Yeah.
And how long, so COVID, like I started in COVID. I think COVID was where a lot of businesses started.
Yeah.
So how long have you been operating for now?
Just over 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And did you notice that a lot of the people that you were kind of getting coming through the door, was there a specific, like, were their friends, family to start off with?
Yeah, so it started off with friends, family, and people that I worked with. I used to work in a supermarket, so a lot of people from the supermarket used to come get their nails done with me. Then it just started spreading to their family, their friends, people in the community, in Pascoe Vale especially, and now it's just all over Melbourne.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So they all come down here, all over Melbourne. Now tell everyone, what service do you actually provide here at E-Nails?
Okay, so I do soft gel extensions, builder gel. We do pedicures, but they're dry pedicures. So all of these nail services are the new upcoming services. So they're not your generic services you'd go and get done at just your mainstream salons. These are healthier for your nails, and actually healthier for your nails.
Right.
They last longer, they're stronger, and all my products are non-toxic as well.
Oh, amazing. This is like, I've heard shellac or something. Is that this stuff? Shellac. What's the other one?
So shellac is actually a brand of gel polish. So it's actually called gel polish. Everyone thinks it's shellac. So people come in the door, they're like, yeah, I want shellac. I'm like, it's actually gel polish.
Yeah.
That's the paint that you put on top of all the services that I provide.
Okay.
So that's just the paint on top.
Yeah. So that's all I know. Shellac and acrylic. They're the only two that refer to nails. I do have this kind of skill that I have with a lot of my clients, is I can usually tell how long ago they got their nails.
Okay.
But based on their regrowth. And I'm within 3 days, so I've got a good history with that.
I'm surprised you even know what the word regrowth
Yeah,
is.
no, yeah, I'm all over it. I've worked at a chemist, I've worked with a lot of clients now, so it's very exciting. The big part of it is nails, but you also provide a couple different services in here as well.
Yep. So we also have hairdressers in here too, and we've also got a treatment room out the back, which someone's starting. She does lip tattoos, like lip blush tattooing. She does lashes, and she does brows.
Amazing.
So it's kind of a one-stop shop.
Amazing. So everything you need. So it's obviously started from the garage or at home?
Yeah, there was an office right next to the front door at Mum and Dad's house.
Perfect. And it's grown into what it is today. That journey, like, when did you realise, all right, it's time to take that next step and move out of the house into your own space?
It was about 2-ish years ago, maybe just under, and my books were completely full. Like, I was doing 12 hours, almost 5 days a week. And I kind of said to my dad, I was like, I think I want to employ someone, but I can't employ someone from my house. Like, that's not really a good look.
Yeah.
So I started looking at shops, and Dad was like, no, I think you should just wait a little bit longer. And then I just kept getting bigger, and I had to close my books completely and just not take new clients.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those things. It's like, I want to be able to do everyone's nails. So I need to now take the next step, which is a salon. So then I can employ people, and then at least people that can't get in with me can get in with someone that I've trained or that I trust. So
still associated with the brand.
Yeah.
Now that move, it's a big move and it can be stressful sometimes. Do you want to tell everyone like where you're currently located?
So we are on 63 Coonans Road, Pascoe Vale South. We were Pascoe Vale, but now we've just crossed over to the other side of Bell Street.
Yeah, that Bell Street jump sometimes is like, everyone associates it with that Bell Street jump, which is pretty funny with all that. Now, you've spoken about specifically, it sounds like a bit of a non-toxic type of thing, which
Yeah.
might be different to, you know, what else is offered. Is that a big part of the brand?
I wouldn't say it's the whole part of the brand, but it definitely is a contributing factor.
And is there a reason you went down that line?
More for the health and safety of everyone's nails. You hear so many horrifying stories and experiences when you get your nails done. So, you know, I kind of just wanted to be a point of difference.
What do you think people kind of get pretty wrong with the nail industry, or, you know, what a nail technician does? That
getting your nails done is a luxury. It definitely is a luxury. Like, you don't want to have to just, I have to go down and get my nails done. It's so annoying. You should be walking into a space feeling comfortable, feeling relaxed, not in pain, not in a rush, and just enjoying the experience that you're provided.
Yeah, and you see a lot of people with their nails, it comes with a little bit of like art sometimes. Is that a big part of, you know, what you do?
Yeah, 100%. A lot of people come to me and get then like a lot of nail art done, and it's funny, people come in, they're like, I just want to do a plain colour, but I feel like it's a waste of your talent. Which it's not, because it's actually really hard just to do a plain colour. So yeah, a lot of people come in for the nail art too, and yeah, some people don't.
And do you have to be quite creative when it comes to, you know, what you put on the nails, or is there some sort of...
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a very creative person, and you need to be able to have some, at least a little bit of creativity. Because some people come in and they're like, just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm like...
All the pressure's on.
Yeah, which I don't particularly like, because I know a lot of my clients and they're all really fussy. They say they're not, but they are.
Yeah.
But you need to be able to have that creativity to just whip something up and just do something on their nails that you know that they're going to like.
And what's a big design or something that you're constantly repeating right now? Is there something...
polka dots and stripes are all the rage at the moment.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and French tips are just always popular.
Is that... They seem to be quite a constant, like...
French tips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To a consistent one.
If I have 10 clients in a day, at least 6 of them will get a French tip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they are clean. They're usually like quite a clean look.
Yeah.
I don't actually get my nails done. I just know a lot about my clients' nails and my...
Yeah.
Now my nieces and stuff are getting all in the nails and stuff, so it's pretty funny to see.
Yeah.
So with all that kind of being said, do you enjoy to do more creative ones, or is there ones where you enjoy more than other?
Look, I definitely love doing the nail art and being creative, but it's also nice to just change it up and do a plain colour or something very simple.
The creative ones, how long do they actually take? Like, you know, I think people probably underestimate the effort and time that goes into it.
Yeah, so it really depends on how difficult or how intricate the set is. Like, I did one set and it was a Betty Boop set, and that took me 4 hours, and I think that is actually the longest set that I have ever done. Whereas something like that is intricate but not too crazy, I'd probably give about 2 hours. Yeah.
And do you notice, I guess sometimes you probably go out and you see people's nails, and can you kind of differentiate between like a rushed set and a quality set?
Yeah.
What kind of, for people to, I guess, notice for themselves, like what's something that, you know, stands out between a rushed and a quality set?
I look at the line. So say I'm looking at someone's French tips, I look at the line, like the actual arch. If it's not a clean line, then it's a rushed and botched kind of set. Whereas a French that's got a really nice clean line, it's like, okay, the tech that did them really took the time and the patience to sit there doing it. So I'd honestly just look at the lines and the details. Like if there's a star, if the end of the line goes up to a thin point, then it's like, okay, it looks like a proper star. It looks like they have actually taken the time to make it precise.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Will there be people that kind of come in with some like, you know, weird Pinterest photos or anything like that?
Yeah, everyone comes in, well, almost
Pinterest.
Everyone comes in with Pinterest, like inspiration photos.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I guess that kind of showing everyone that you know what you're doing, the skill side of things. And
I kind of have to.
Yeah, you have to. So you started off kind of, was it as a hobby?
Yeah.
And now it's turned into a full-blown business.
Yeah.
With the stresses that come with business and doing all that, you know, are there some tricks for people that might be looking to get into the nail industry that you might be able to provide some tips? Like,
honestly, just keep pushing through, especially time-wise. Like, I know you walk into a salon that's established and you think, oh, I want to be like them because they're so quick and they're so good at what they do. You need to just work hard and accept the fact that it's going to take you 4 hours to do a plain colour at the start. Like it is. And people are not going to be happy, and people are going to, you know, talk about you and not come back, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But you just need to push through, because everyone started somewhere. You look at nail salons or any business that's been open for 10, 15, 20 years, and you have to think, where did they start?
Yeah.
And they're starting where you are now. So you just have to just, you know, keep pushing, and yeah.
Get through.
Yeah, work hard.
Yeah. A lot of your job is also, like, you're with people for hours.
Yeah.
So the talking, customer service,
Yeah.
can sometimes get quite exhausting.
Yeah.
You know, you probably run out of a word count for the day and whatnot. So, you know, how much of your job is, I guess, just that conversation and a part of while you're doing your service?
It's a big part of it, because it's also, you want people to feel comfortable and, you know, enjoy the experience. And us girls, we're chatty.
Yeah.
So it's a big part of it, and you need to be on consistently. I know a lot of girls come in, they're like, oh, you look a bit flat today. And I'm like, the second that they say that, I'm like, oh, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. So it definitely does play a big part. By the end of the day, by the end of the week, day, whatever, I'm socially just drained.
Yeah.
And people are like, tell me about your day. And I'm like, I don't want to talk. But it plays a massive part in the job.
And I understand as well with like PT, you just got to be on. Every single person that comes in, that's like their highlight of their week kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, how do you, I guess, manage a little bit of that when it is exhausting? Because you probably, especially when you open up the facility, you know, you're doing a lot. So you're, you know, kind of finding some different storages in your body that you probably didn't realize you had to put on that smile some days. And I think it's important to normalize the process for other people.
Yeah.
But, you know, what's some things that you do to kind of every day, every client push through?
The biggest thing for me is make sure I get enough sleep every night. I have to make sure I get at least 7 hours. That's a big thing for me. Otherwise, my social battery just goes from 100 to 0 very, very quick. Honestly, asking the clients more about them, like, they don't want to hear about my life. I want to hear about their life. When they talk to me and I just kind of do what I'm doing and focus and listen at the same time, it honestly kind of gives me a little boost of energy for the next client. I know it may not sound like it, but it actually does. When you're in it, you're like, okay, just listening to them means I don't need to talk as much. And it just kind of gives me a bit of a second wind, which is good.
Yeah, and quite naturally, like you kind of match their tone as well. And you're not going to be like full crazy if they're also having like a bit of a mellow day and whatnot. So it's obviously very important. Now, when it comes to that move that you've made, it's quite a large move. It would have a lot of sleepless nights, but like you said, sleep's quite important. Where do you kind of see E-Nails kind of growing to?
Look, I want to say like a franchise, but that really scares me at the same time because I want to be at every single place that I own at once. But I can see this space where I am, like, I'm not using the entire space right now, but I can see myself taking over the entire place, even extending at the back and making this just hands and feet, nothing else. For now. But yeah, we may end up moving to a bigger space. I don't know. I don't want to. You know,
it gets exciting.
Like,
you've obviously just made this big plunge. Which is quite difficult as well.
I didn't even think I'd do it. So.
That's amazing. It takes a lot of risk. It's like there's risk behind it, but I think when you back yourself completely, you shoot for the moons and then you know, and go for it.
I'd always be wondering what if I hadn't done it.
Exactly.
So you just got to do it.
Is there like a wild request or something that's been huge that you've like never thought, but it's been like a really cool process that you've done before?
The only thing I would say is like characters would be the most wild request I think I'd ever received. Like someone wanted the Grinch.
Oh, wow.
And for years, this is a client of mine that has been there since the start. She said it one year, she's like, I want the Grinch. And I was like, no. I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that. And then as I, you know, got better at my nail art and was more popular, there was a higher demand for all that kind of stuff. I was like, all right, we're going to attempt it. And now people want characters all the time. So I've done the Grinch, I've done Peter Rabbit, I've done Charlie and Lola, I've done Betty Boop, like all those kind of characters, which I never ever thought I would do. people, once they saw that I had done one, they were like, yep, let's do it. And I think one Christmas I did like 6 Grinch sets.
Wow.
In, one December. So that's probably the hardest thing someone's brought to me, or the trickiest kind of thing design-wise. Yeah.
Because it's an art.
It is.
And that's also your advertisement.
Yeah.
People are walking around with your product on their hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is exciting. And when something like that comes out really cool. And then, what's some red flags that people might look for when they are choosing, I guess, a nail technician? Is that the right word, nail technician?
Yeah.
Nailed it. Nailed it. That was great. What's something in that?
Red flags that clients look for when they're finding an.
Or what's some red flags that you would say, before you see someone, some red flags in a nail technician?
They don't sterilize their tools. They use the same tool, they use the same nail files on everyone. What else? Not having a clean workspace, not having a clean salon. Bad reviews. I look at reviews of places, so I think other people should definitely look at reviews. If they're self-taught, I think that's the biggest red flag, honestly, and not sterilising your tools. People that are self-taught, I think you definitely need to do some sort of course or qualifications or something, just so you actually know what you're working with, because then if someone gets infected or something like that and they go to sue you, you don't really know what you're working with. So especially people's nails, it's very crucial to know what you're working with. So I think having qualifications is definitely a green flag.
Anyone who's wanting to get into the nail industry, and they see what you've been able to do and build, what's something that you would say to them?
Oh, I don't even know. Work hard, definitely. Study hard, and I don't even know. Just if you've got your mind to something, just keep going.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, let's show off some of your. I'm not getting my nails painted today, but let's show off a little bit of your skills.
We'll give you a manicure.
Yeah, done. So, don't judge my nails. What are we doing? What are we working with?
Yeah.
that means could be better.
Yeah. They're gonna look nice at the end.
Oh, great, perfect. To do the little intro before and then after.
You've got very big cuticles.
What does that mean?
So,
I've never looked at my nails this in depth before. Now I'm looking at them. Tell me.
So the second you see your cuticles grow back, you'll be like, they're growing back.
Right.
So at the base of every single nail, you've got like a white line, basically.
Yep.
That's all dead skin.
Ah.
Yep.
Nice.
So if I get this cuticle pusher and I just gently push that back, you'll be able to feel it, but it won't hurt because it's dead skin.
Right. Where are you pushing it?
So I'm pushing them back so then I can get underneath them.
Okay.
And flip them up so then I can cut them really easily.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. There's a lot to it.
Yeah, right. Interesting.
Yeah. But you've got very big cuticles.
Thank you.
That's not a compliment. That's not a compliment. You know what? It's easier for me. They're easier to cut when they're bigger.
Yeah.
And it makes the before and after look better.
Yeah. I've been prepping for this interview. That's why I left them to go for about 27 years.
Yeah. I can tell.
Yeah. Oh, so you can tell when someone's never had a manicure in their life before.
Yeah. You can tell when they're really, really big. Like your pinky nails are huge.
Thank you.
Yeah. Not the actual pinky nail, the cuticle on the pinky nail.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Usually, when things are big and good, all right, sweet. We're
Bigger
winning.
is normally better, but not in this case.
Yeah, cool.
It's only better for me because they're easier to cut.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Again, I said 27 years of preparation for this moment.
Yep. And you'll see when I go to cut them, I'll do it in one long line, and it'll be disgusting but satisfying.
This is before and after. So
we should take a photo before and a photo after.
Yeah. So pretty much everyone should pretty much do something like this to take care of their nail health.
Absolutely. It also makes the nails last longer. The regrowth doesn't appear as quickly because you're placing either the product or the nail, the fake nail, as far back as it goes.
Right.
And it also looks cleaner having no cuticles.
I did have is it a pedicure of the foot one?
Mm-hmm.
Had one in Bali, right?
Yep.
When we went to the beach club, I was the most confident with my feet out.
Yep.
Because, you know,
Fresh toes.
fresh toes, right? Now, today, I'm going to be the most confident with my hands.
Correct.
So I use my hands a lot for my job.
Yep.
So hope that helps.
And it'll also look like your nail beds are bigger
That's a good thing.
because there's dead skin like growing on top of them.
Right.
Yeah. And you pick these hangnails that appear here.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
What are they? What are they doing there? Who invited them?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're not. It's not too bad across the other ones.
Yeah.
Just a couple dry hands. Am I supposed to like wash my hands with creams and stuff or something?
Do you mean like just put hand cream on? Or?
Yeah. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
right.
you normally have really dry hands, a lot of people that put sanitizer on all the time for their job or things like that, their hands tend to dry out a lot more.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And once you get your cuticles cut, it's good to put like cuticle oil on every day just to moisturize them and just stop them growing back as big. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he gonna do that?
Probably not.
I'll do my best.
That's what everyone says there. They buy my cuticle oil and they're like, yeah, I'm going to use it every day. They hadn't used it since the last time they came in.
That keeps you in business. Is this one? I think this one got missed out.
Yep.
Poor bloke. Now I'm very particular.
I know.
I'm like, oh, I can't have this thumb out the ordinary.
Oh, that's funny.
It's wild.
Look at that pinky. Can you see that one?
Oh yeah, he's just having fun over there.
Yeah, he's massive.
He's chilling. He's chilling.
Yeah.
He's the most popular one. He's big.
Yep. Pop those ones down for me.
Oh my gosh. That looks disgusting now.
Yeah.
Yeah, before when it was on my finger, it didn't look as
It
bad.
didn't look as bad. And you know what? Your cuticles are very shallow, so there's more
Thank you.
underneath.
Feels like everything has a compliment.
Thank you. No, so there's more underneath. So I just got that big long cuticle, and now there's more.
Oh, it's extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Can you see the difference between those two fingers?
Yeah, phenomenal. Actually looks like it's been cleaned.
Yeah. So it looks cleaner, right?
It's cleaner.
Yeah. So then once you, like, for girls, once you put product on top, it just looks a lot cleaner and a lot more seamless going into the cuticle area.
So how do you upkeep this then?
You just do it every month.
Oh, right.
But the more you get it done, the less your cuticles grow back. They're never going to completely go away because it's dead skin, like it's inevitable. But if you were to do this every month, for example, they wouldn't be this big. It's just because you've never had them done before.
Yeah, right. Do you get a lot of men come in, do you?
I do have a few male clients that come and get a monthly manicure. Is that in? Yep.
Solid. Solid. This is the biggest part of the job?
I wouldn't say the biggest. Actually, applying the nails is probably the biggest part.
Oh, sorry, I'm saying a pedicure.
Yeah.
I mean manicure.
Yeah.
Oh, because you'd have to clean all this up before they put the nail on.
Put the nail on.
Ah.
So this is all the prep. But then some people have, like I said, have really small cuticles, so it's different. Very, very different. Okay, then oil and then we're good.
Beautiful.
Because now we've cut them. So now we need to make sure they
I'm
stay.
going to oil them. Wow.
Nice and clean.
Alright, so Emma just finished up. Beautiful nails. Didn't know what was wrong, and now I realise a lot was wrong. But thank you for having us in here. Thank you for, give us a bit of insight of your business. And yeah, thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you for coming.
If you found this episode useful, be sure to follow along for the remainder of our 30 in 30 series. And if you want to support this business, be sure to check out their details below.